Welcome guys, and in today's video I bring to you the story of one of the most successful Japanese trader of all time. This guy took $14,000 to $15,000 capital and grew it to $150 million in just 8 years, 8 good years of trading. And here are 4 lessons I learned from this guy, which has also helped me to improve in my trading. But I feel like let me share these lessons with you guys today. And the 4th lesson, you'll be very grateful for hearing that one. So the name of this guy is what? Takashi Kotegawa, and he is popularly known as BNF. Yes, and this guy started trading at the age of 21. That was in the year 2000. He started trading at 21 years old, and when he was 29 years old, he has already grown his small capital to over $150 million. So here are the 4 lessons I learned from him. Lesson number 1, the power of what? Consistency and always showing up. Consistency, risk management, and always showing up. So what do I mean by consistency? Always showing up at the charts. There's this popular research that whatsoever you spend 10,000 hours doing, you become a master in that thing. BNF has been always consistent, looking at the charts, proper risk management. He has spent hours doing this thing over and over again. In short, one of his biggest wins in 2005 came as a matter of consistency, as a result of consistency, surely. So there's this trader at Mizuho. There's what's called Mizuho. There's this trader at Mizuho who sold 610,000 shares in a recruiting company called JCOM, which at that time just completed an IPO. So this trader made a very terrible mistake. He wants to sell 1 share for 610,000 yen, but he mistakenly inputs 610,000 shares for 1 yen. And guess what? Boom. Traders like BNF, they are always alert, always there, as a matter of consistency. And guess what? He took advantage of that opportunity, bought as many shares as possible. And guess what? By the end of that trading session, BNF made over almost $20 million in just one trading day, which is one of the biggest wins in trading. He made over $20 million in just one day doing this. And this is as a result of consistency and always showing up, irrespective of what's happening. This is one important lesson you need to learn from this guy. Whether you are losing, whether you're making money, continue showing up. Apply proper risk management. You will stay long in the game. That's lesson number 1 I learned from BNF. Then the lesson number 2 is what? Compounding and reinvesting. For somebody to achieve that kind of feat, that simply means he has been compounding and investing his wealth. Unlike many traders today, you see, when they withdraw, you want to go and show up, you want to go and prove that yes, I've made it, I'm now a mate trader, self-made millionaire, splitting your cars, all those things. BNF is not moved by all those things. This is a low-key guy. He has the money, he has the cash, he has everything. He's not moved by all these flashy things. He have no desire to go prove to everybody that he has made it as a trader. He kept on grinding, reinvesting, and compounding his wealth. This is another lesson I learned from BNF, where I believe it will also help you guys to improve in your trading psychology and the way you see the forex, you see trading in general. This will change the perspective you are seeing about forex trading or trading in general, in short, because BNF is a stock trader, not a forex trader though. He's a stock trader. And the 3rd lesson, this leads to the 3rd lesson I learned from BNF. After the first one, consistency and always showing up, risk management. Then number 2 I learned from BNF is what? Reinvesting and compounding your wealth. Don't be moved by what you see in the internet or trying to show off. Then number 3 is what? Always share your knowledge. The more you teach, the more you learn. The more you teach, the more you know more about it and the more valuable you are. just as I'm teaching you guys now, I'm equally learning, because the more I teach, the more I know more about that thing I'm teaching about, and I keep my head always fresh. In the year 2004, BNF started sharing his trading strategies, his trading styles, and the way he sees the markets, his trend following strategy. You know, he started sharing this thing on, you know, trading platform and other places, and people were really learning from BNF, and that is one thing that made him more popular among traders in Japan and even the world at large. You understand? Share your knowledge. The more you teach, the more you know. The more you teach people, let people understand what this thing is all about, the more successful you become in that particular field. That's another thing I learned from BNF. And the fourth, which is the one that blew up my mind the most, is that this guy just emptied his mind. What do I mean by emptied his mind? I mean, this guy is a trader that is never happy when he made money, and he is never sad when he loses money. I mean, when you read this book by McDouglas, Trading in the Zone, this particular book here, BNF is a practical example of what McDouglas is talking about. This is a robotic trader. I mean, BNF is, I call him a robotic trader. Just like one guy will always say, Ndemaze God love. One of the, you know, forex traders I look up to in the industry. He said what? Analyze like a pro and execute like a robot. Do the necessary analysis, and when it comes to execution, execute like a robot. The outcome of a trade never determines what BNF is or how he reacts to the market. He just maintained a normal, even if the trade is he saw huge profits, he's not moved. He saw huge losses, he saw losses. I mean, this guy is just not emotional at all about the charts. Not emotional. And I discovered that one way we can achieve this thing is by not trading with money you can't afford to lose, and having a good understanding about the markets. When you have consistently watched the charts over and over and over again, it builds confidence in you, just like BNF. And that made him to be less emotional. He's not really moved by what is happening in the charts. He's not really moved. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. So let me just conclude this right now. So the thing is this, just empty your mind. I listened to an interview where an interviewer was like asking BNF how is trading going, how much did you make last year? He was like, I made over $100 million last year. And the interviewer was just like, wow, you need to see his facial expression. So you don't need to work for the rest of your life? This is insane. But even the BNF that even made that money, he's not even moved. He's not moved by anything. He has no urge to go and prove that he has made it or what. No. He just maintained his lifestyle. Everything still remained intact. He's not moved by how much he made. He's not bragging or saying anything about it. A low-key guy. And this is a trader that I would like you guys to do more research about. Learn more about his trading strategies, his trading side and trading psychology. Because for somebody to achieve that in a very short period of time, just 8 years, just imagine the capital he started with, $14,000 to $15,000, and in just 8 years, you're worth over $150 million. This is something that is very rare, and very few traders. In short, 0.0001 of traders can do that. That's insane. One of the best stock trader in the world. So guys, if you find this video really helpful and it really helped you in your trading psychology, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Let channel like this grow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you.